Hey guys, I'm just getting Instagram set up over here. Ooh, Instagram's always the one that be like struggling. Always be struggling, you guys. What is up? It is so weird with daylight savings times being here, and it's like so dark outside right now, and it's only like 5:30. Like, I think that's very rude. How are you guys? What is up, you guys? As you guys are entering, put your first name, where you're from, something about you, something about your business in the chat section. Let me go ahead and start over here on Instagram. Hey, you guys. Let me go ahead and start over here. Oh, Lord. Y'all, something new that I'm loving. Let me talk about it real quick. Something new that I'm loving is the, hey, you guys, what's up? Something new that I'm loving is the Laneige or whatever lip mask. I be wearing this stuff all the time. Like, all the time. Not just even like, it's supposed to be like an overnight lip mask situation. Hey, it's supposed to be like an overnight lip mask situation. But I love it like all the time. I literally wear it in the day, at night, whenever I feel like it. So anyway, have you guys tried that? Because I've been loving it so far. But anyway, hey y'all. Put your name, where you're from, something about you, or just simply say hi in the comment section. Thing that I love about live videos is it's live videos. I'm able to engage with you guys. I'm able to talk with you guys. You know what I mean? It's just different than an actual like pre-recorded video. I feel like there's true power in having a live video. So what's up, you guys? Sorry, one second. Uh-huh. Okay, oops. Sorry, I don't know if that messed up the live or whatever. Okay, y'all know I love it when you guys are engaging with me in the comments. So as we go, I want you guys to put your questions, your comments, feedback, any of that inside of the chat section or inside of the comment section, okay? Both on Instagram and YouTube. If you see me looking over here, I'm looking at Instagram. If you see me looking straight or over here, whatever, I'm looking at YouTube. So anyway, you guys, like I said, today we're talking about the top 5 myths about content creation that are keeping you underpaid and overworked, okay? Okay? So let's talk about this, okay? First and foremost, before we even hop in, you guys, I was having a conversation with one of my business besties, like one of them, probably 30 minutes or so ago, and we were just like talking about like excuses that people make, that are really keeping them stuck, okay? And whenever I'm talking about this, hey Janine, whenever I'm talking about like excuses, I think it's like true power in being honest with yourself as to why you're really holding yourself back. Like, what's the real reason? You know what I mean? Like, what's the real reason you're afraid of posting on social media? You know what I mean? Like, the real one. And not just because, oh, I've never done it before. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I don't have enough time. Right? Like, those may be your real reasons, but probably 97% of the time, hey, 97% of the time, that is not your real reason. Your real reason is because you're afraid of that random high school friend that wasn't really a friend seeing your content and being like, who does she think she is? You know what I mean? And I think there's true power of being honest with ourselves and being like, what is the real reason why I'm afraid to show up? What's the real reason why I'm afraid to sell my course, sell my offer, sell my service? What is the real reason I'm afraid of that? Because I think sales is sleazy? Or are you going to cover up on the method of like, oh, well, I just don't know how to do it? That's fine. Like, that can be a reason, but what's the deeper reason? Like, what's the level beneath? You know what I mean? Anyway, so I would say that's one of the huge reasons why I see people staying overworked and underpaid is because we're not being honest with ourselves with what is really going on. We're not being honest with ourselves in terms of what are the real reasons why you're actually stuck and why you're afraid. You see what I'm saying? Has anybody experienced that? Let me know. Like, this is some real life stuff, and it's okay. I don't want you guys to be like, oh no, she's talking about me. I probably am. I'm gonna be all up in your backyard today. That's okay. Okay, hello, hi. So anyway, that's one of the things I wanted to mention. We're gonna come back to that, but I wanted to know if you guys had anything that related to that in terms of that overall. Sorry, y'all can see me in my mirror over here on on YouTube. Hey y'all, what's up? So, okay. Let's talk about The 5 reasons, let's just jump straight into the actual 5 reasons, the 5 like myths that are keeping you stuck, keeping you overworked and underpaid, okay? Number 1 is the thought process that you need to always be creating content every single minute. You know what I mean? That you need to always be creating content every single hour, every single minute, be like this content creation, like hamster wheel situation. If I'm not creating, what am I doing? Okay, yeah. Hey, Eunice, she said, love following you from Malawi. Hey, yes, I love that. I feel stuck because I'm comparing with other content. Yes, I love that you can be honest and real with yourself as to what the real reason is. Because, like we were saying, if you can't solve for the real problem, if you can't solve for the right thing, you're going to continue to diagnose yourself with the wrong problem and wonder why it's never fixed. So, I love that you're able to be honest and open about, like, what is the reason why you're actually afraid of posting on content, or what's the what's the reason for whatever it is that is stopping you. So I love that. Thank you for commenting. So yeah, like you feeling like you need to always be like this content creation machine at all times, every single hour. And why that's a myth, you guys, is I do not believe that God wired our brains to be like content creation machines at all times. I don't. At all times, absolutely not. Like absolutely not. It's a no. Okay. And the reason I say that is like we need breaks. We need breaks, y'all. We need rest. We need time to like get our content juices flowing again, right? It's not this like, I don't know. I'm so against hustle culture and the whole grind of things. I think there are seasons in business, in life, where yes, the grind and the hustle may be necessary, but I do not think that that has to be a way of life. And I do not think that it's sustainable to have a way of life of hustling and grinding your way out. Absolutely not. I've tried it. And that's why I know it's not, at least for me and the people that I know we work with, it is not sustainable. And that's why I do not advise it. And so anyway, taking content creation breaks, is huge. Now, I'm saying this to the people who are creating content consistently, okay? I am not talking to you if you only post every 2 weeks, okay? This point is not for you, okay? We're gonna get to you in a minute, but but yes, just know, you guys, that in order to be successful on social media, in order to show up and get your products, get your services in the hands of people who need them, and actually get your value in front of them, you don't have to be hustling. You don't have to be doing the absolute most. You don't have to be on every single social media platform. You don't have to be creating content 24/7. There are things that you do need to do, but I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be like it's like all or bust. Okay, no. Number 2 is thinking that, okay, if I just post the content, if I just post, okay, that will mean people will like it and then decide to follow or join my online community. And why that is untrue is just because I meet you at a party doesn't mean that we're not going to be besties for life, right? It just simply means I met you. That's the fact, is that I met you. Hey, you know what I mean? Like, what's up? Like, and then if we like each other from there, we vibe, then we make that decision, right? But just because you're posting content doesn't mean that somebody's going to stick around, that will want to be a part of your community. And to be very honest with you, every person that comes into your community, comes into your audience, shouldn't feel like they're a part of that community. Not in like a rude way, but like our content, just like it is attracting the people, it is attracting our people, it should also be repelling people who are not our target audience as well. That's the whole point of it, right? So I don't want you guys to think that just posting is going to be the answer to your problem. Okay, just post more content, just post. Like, no, like what is your goal of posting? Are you trying to build a community? Are you trying to get your personality out there? Are you trying to get people, are you trying to get more visible? Are you trying to sell your products and services? There's so many different things when it comes to like just posting that eliminates. You know what I mean? So just posting more content is just going to put more junk out there. Like, to be honest, sorry, I've done it before too, but it is what it is. It happens, okay? It happens, and it's fine. But from here on out, don't just think that you posting random, I don't know, quotes are going to be the thing that then somebody's going to be like, oh, I want to join her program. I want to join her service. I want to work with her. You know what I mean? That's not it. We have to be able to create content that people are like, oh, she knows what she's talking about. Oh, he knows what he's talking about. He gets it. Oh, okay. I've gotten so much value from this person that now I'm like, how can I work with them? How can I work with her? How can I work with him? Because of the other free value that they give. We like to say our free content is bomb. So imagine what our paid content is like, okay? And we say that because that is the whole point to that, right? Like no, like you can't just post quotes or verses or random blurry images on Instagram or whatever and then expect people to know what you have to offer and that it's actually going to help and serve them. You know what I mean? That ain't how that works. You know what I mean? What? No. So that's number 2. If you guys are relating, I'm seeing y'all's thumbs up and everything. So if you guys are relating to this, comment down below. Y'all are quiet today. I don't know what's going on with the algorithms, but comment. Let me know if this is relating to you guys, okay? Number 3 is that content that is a good idea to you is a good idea to others as well. Let's talk about this. And what I mean by that is sometimes we think, oh my God, this is going to be a great content idea. This is going to be real good, okay? Real juicy for my people. Whole time, nobody asked you for that piece of content. And when I say that, that doesn't mean somebody verbally said, hey, I really want to see a video of the 5 reasons that you were, underpaid and overworked. No, I'm not saying like that specific, but I'm saying like if you know your target people, if you know your target people, and if you know your target person, like your ideal client, your like person, then you can make content for that person, right? You also use a YouTube, like the search bar, like the SEO keywords to know what are people looking for? What are highly searched keywords that I can create a video to be the answer to that person's problem that's looking for that problem, right? So think of it like that. Like the biggest issue I see on YouTube specifically is people are making content that has not done their keyword research, has not done their SEO, like any of it, and then expecting for their video to get seen by hundreds, if not thousands of people. When whole time, your video has no keywords. Literally nobody is searching for that keyword phrase, and you're wondering why your videos are not getting viewed. Like keyword research, you guys, it is not an accident. People don't like get a lot of subscribers and a lot of views on videos on accident. You know what I mean? Like it is very strategic. There may be a special unicorn out here who posted 3 times a day on YouTube, I don't know, whatever, and blew up. But that is a very special and unique unicorn that probably doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? Probably extinct, probably gone. Okay. Anyway, I still have that to say. It's like do your research before creating your content. Do your research to know like this is who my target person is, and I know they're going to be interested in this content. But also I've done the keyword research. I've done the digging that it's going to require for my content to then know that, okay, cool, this content is something that people are out there searching for. Like my ideal client will find this piece of content because I've used SEO, I've used search engine optimization, I've used keywords in order to attract them here. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying? Okay, get what I'm putting down? Okay, cool. Simply Amira, you asked how long did it take you to get to 1,000 followers? I'm gonna assume on YouTube, since you're asking this over here on YouTube. To be honest, yes. To be honest, I don't remember, but I do know that I remember I was in college at the time. The first 1,000 subscribers is the toughest, to be honest. And let me tell you why. Multiple reasons, okay? One is because you're creating content and you're already like, okay, is this working? I'm posting, nobody's here. Is it working, right? Because you don't have a lot of followers yet over on specifically YouTube, right? And so if YouTube is a search engine platform, people like are going to be attracted to your content based on like your keywords again and the topics you're putting out. And if you're specifically doing like lifestyle content and you're not using keywords and not being specific as to what you're talking about, there's a way to do it. Like lifestyle content is not, all bust, but it is harder to grow with lifestyle content if you don't have like specific keywords. And so anyway, if you're just going like lifestyle content and you're trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold, it could be a little harder. Now, what I will say is whenever I started out, I was doing like college vlogs, I was doing hair care, I was doing a lot of those different things. But just overall, you guys, it takes a really long time and it takes a lot of sweat and like grind that is in the first 1,000 because you're like, is this even working? I'm spending hours and hours and hours of time on this. Is this even working? And whole time, it probably is, but you can't see it because like you get 5 new views, but to you, you're like, oh, that's only 5 views. I want it 20. I want it 200. And you don't realize that's 5 actual human beings watching your content, like watching you. That's a big deal, So I would say keep going. If you are struggling with like, okay, I'm at 400, I don't know how to get to 1,000, keep going. The biggest tip I can give you if you are stuck like below 1,000 subscribers is to post as much quality content as you can on a certain like rhythm and like targeting a certain like target person, if that makes sense. So like if, for example, if you have a I don't know, a dog channel. I say this, I did like this video and it went viral of my dog and whatever. But if you have a dog channel, like go all in with creating content that's like specific, answering questions we were going to ask. Like, for example, how do I teach my dog how to sit versus 5 training methods for your dog, right? Like, you can create both of those videos, but also at the same time get so specific where this person is looking for this specific answer. Okay, this specific answer. If I go in the bookstore and I tell someone, hey, I'm looking for a book on, I don't know, the biology of frogs. And he leads me to a book that's on the anatomy of a bird. I'm gonna be like, what? Because my question was very specific. And so YouTube's job and any algorithm's job is to put the right content in front of the right person at the right time. Okay, so think of it like that. How specific can I get within my like niche towards my target person, to be able to get that content in front of them and on a consistent basis. So I would literally, if you're below 1,000 subscribers, I would say post like 3 to 4 times. I'll say 3. Let's keep it realistic. Post like 3 times a week on a consistent basis, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this time. Like some people are like, oh, I just want to willy-nilly post. Cool, you can do that. You can do that. But I'm telling you, just as like we tune into our favorite TV shows at the same time, at the same place, we know we don't have to guess what channel they're gonna be on. We don't have to guess what time it's gonna come out or what day. Think of it like that, okay? This is how television has worked for years, and YouTube is kind of like, they literally are called channels, like TV channels, like YouTube channels. Okay, yeah. So anyway, think of it like that. But like people want to know when they can come back and get content from you, so post like consistently. But yeah, very long-winded answer to your question. But yes, the first 1,000 subscribers can take some time, but keep going. Like people are seeing you. Like allow the algorithm to work with you. Don't try to beat the algorithm. What is it? You can't do that. Like you have to work with the algorithm. The algorithm is not against you. You know what I mean? Like that's something else we got to work through. The algorithm is not against you. It's there to help YouTube make money, okay, and keep people on the platform. So if you position your content to help them make more money, in turn making you more money and keeping people on the platform, i.e. keeping people on your videos and other videos, then the algorithm will be on your side. So, yes, you said I get a lot of views on my shorts, but not my regular videos. I don't know why people don't just subscribe. To be honest, kind of like I know YouTube is like trying to model TikTok when it comes to like the shorts and stuff. Shorts are designed to get a lot of views. Maybe within your shorts, you put more like, come subscribe for more videos, or hey, there's a longer version over on my channel, like a full, a long form video over on my channel. You can maybe add more call to actions, but shorts are definitely for like the actual like awareness of it. And the more you post, just like on TikTok, if I see the same person over and over, like usually I don't just follow somebody, but if I see the same person over and over and I'm like, okay, this person has really good content, I will then follow them. But it takes me seeing them several times with that. But with a YouTube video where I'm spending, 10 minutes with somebody, I'm like, cool, this person's cool. I'm going to follow her. I'm going to follow him. You know what I mean? So I think that's the difference when it comes to shorts and long form videos. Yes, I freaking love having a dog. I don't make content on them anymore though. It was like a random video that I made. Anyway, hey, so, okay, number four, I forgot I have a coaching call after this, so I can't be on here for hours like I normally be. Okay, number 4 is that content has to be hard or has to be overwhelming. And that's a myth. It can be. It definitely can be hard. It definitely can be overwhelming. But it doesn't have to be if you have the right strategy and if you have the right approach and you have the right cadence as well. If you know that you're in a busier season of your life, then maybe it's not the right time to try to post 5 videos on TikTok a day. You know what I mean? Like that would be overwhelming. That would be hard. That would be stressful. All the above, right? But like on the other hand, if you think of it like, okay, what can I do that is sustainable and that is consistent. The biggest thing when it comes to social platforms, you guys, is being consistent with the right type of content, talking to the right type of person with the same messaging, is being consistent. You're going to get tired of like repeating your messaging over and over again, but there's new people who come into your space every single day. Like, that's why you're building this. Every single day somebody new is coming into your system, not your system, coming into like your community, watching your content and stuff like that. And so anyway, you repeating your messaging and you being consistent and like repetitive in a way is actually a good thing. So keep that in mind. And then the next one is that another myth is that it takes a while for it to become profitable. Again, it can take a while to become profitable, but if you have the right system, if you have the right approach, it does not have to take a while. It does not have to, be like this long process. Like, to be honest, I always say I took the long way so you guys don't have to. Like, I didn't know what I was doing when I started out. I was literally just doing stuff, and it was fun. It was a hobby for me. And then once it started kind of taking off, I got more brand deals, and I got like my content started being like seen more. I was like, oh, wait a minute, let's talk now. So anyway, I'm saying all this to say it does not have to take a really long time for your content to be profitable, for people to want to learn how to work with you. You don't have to have a bajillion followers for somebody to be like, hey, I see what you're doing, I want to work with you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have all of that. Some people think, no, you don't have to have that. I have a business bestie who literally has under 2,000 Instagram followers, and she doesn't have like a YouTube channel, nothing. So like total maybe 2,500 followers in total, and is closing clients like nobody's business. So don't think like those are simply vanity metrics, you guys. Okay, it can mean naturally you're gonna have more viewers, naturally you're gonna have more X, Y, and Z, but it does not mean it's gonna be profitable on the other side. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay. Okay, you guys, what questions do you have? What questions do you have? Like I said, I have a coaching call right after this, and I don't want it to be late because they're going to be like on this live video, like, why aren't you in the coaching call? What questions do y'all have? Y'all are a quiet bunch today. Thank you guys for commenting, though. Simply Amira, and I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sean, maybe? Yes, she said, I've seen one of your videos before on creating content and they were on point. Yes. Love that. Y'all, I want to do random. This is so random. I'm very random right now. I want to do, I think it's because it's also dark outside. Please don't be late to your call. No, I'm not going to be late to my call. Don't worry. It starts at 6:15. I'm going to do like a get ready with me video soon, like a live video where I'm just like talking to y'all. Because I just want to talk to y'all. So anyway, if you guys are, yes, you're so welcome. If you guys have a business, if you guys are small business owners or entrepreneurs and you want to really learn how to use the power of organic content, you don't want to have to create this big old gigantic funnel that you have to have ads and a webinar and all these other things for. If you want to create like organic content that can lead people and like bring people in from being strangers to then part of your community to then a potential client or customer. If that is you, then that is what we teach within the Infinite Audience Program. It is open for enrollment. So if you're interested, come and check it out. We only have 6 more spots remaining. And so if you're interested, again, check it out. The link is here on the screen right there. AndreaDenise.com/infinite. And then on Instagram, if y'all want to just DM me the word infinite, just be sure you spell it right or whatever. Just DM me the word infinite and it will shoot you over. I have like this automated bot situation. It'll send you over the actual application. Again, applications do close on November 21st, and that will be the end for 2023. And the benefit of getting in now is that we actually will be doing our 2023 planning in December. So I'm super excited about that. You'll be good to go for December, or you'll be good to go for 2023 from there. So if you guys are interested, if you want to like dive much deeper than we just did today, then come and check it out. Okay, at least do yourself a favor. At least the most minimum that I can say is just come and check out the application page. If you get to the application page and you're like, I don't know, but even if you're like, I don't know if I'm 100% qualified, still apply, because we do give that to us. Don't feel like you have to, fit every single bill, okay? A lot of times it's just to make sure that you're in the right place, okay? That's why we put those like kind of requirements and like things like that on it. So Anyway, if you're interested, come and apply. AndreaDenise.com/infinite. Again, applications are open right now and will close on November 21st at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So anyway, you guys, I love you guys to the moon and back. I am always rooting for you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place, 5:30 on both Instagram and YouTube. Talking about, I don't know the topic, can't remember the topic, but we'll be here tomorrow at the same time. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.